What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about AMC, GME, as well as the broader market. So today, AMC was down for 5.17% for the day. It had a high of $14.16. Average volume on AMC is around 46.97 million, but today's volume was around 32.79 million. As we are experiencing a lot of volatility in the market right now, just because of so many concerns surrounding the market. First, the conflict going on between Russia and Ukraine in Europe. Second, we are having the Fed meeting on the March 16th where they're going to decide how much of the interest rate hike the Fed is going to make. Inflation was already high. This week could be very interesting and extremely volatile week. Both of these two stocks, AMC and GME, are both getting beaten down really badly. Now, when we come over to GME, today it was down for 15.73% for the day. It had a high of 94.32 cents. The average volume on GME is around 2.84 million, but today's volume was around 4.52 million. What does that mean is lot of buyers were stepping in today and they are buying the GameStop stock because we are having the earnings this week on Thursday. We might have some sort of a catalyst coming in which can create some sort of a upward momentum into the GameStop. After a very long time, these market makers were able to drive down GameStop almost 15.73%. Now let's come over to the SPY. The SPY was down for 0.73% for the day. It had a high of $424.52. Now, as we already know, there is so much intense situation happening in Europe. Russia is having some sort of a talk with China as well to get some help from them in this war, which is creating more fear worldwide. Most likely, if that happens, there will be a big ramification surrounding it. We just have to wait and see what is going to happen on the March 16th. But I personally believe after the meeting, when the Jerome Powell is going to increase 25 basis point, we might see some upward momentum into the SPY. But you never know; it can crash as well if Jerome Powell increases 50 basis point. Now let's come over to the options flow for AMC. Now, by looking at the options flow, what the regular retail is doing, I can guarantee you this: lot of investors they came in today and they were buying call options on AMC. Though the current situation surrounding the market doesn't seems right to buy any kind of a call option on any stock, but in AMC I saw a lot of individuals were betting huge amount of money and they were all betting that the AMC is going to go up from here onwards. There was this $10 call option. This individual is buying 100 contracts and he's paying $36,000 for it, which is going to expire in another 3 days. There was another one which is going to expire in 3 days. That's the 1250 call. And he's buying 250 contracts, and that's $40,000 that he's paying for it. And these two call options were also there. There was this leap out there for $15 call. These are 20 contracts, and there was this another one for 1250 which is going to expire in 3 days. These are 250 contracts. The volume on AMC was not that much as compared to what it was in GME. GME was almost over the double volume because there was a significant downtrend happening in GME which we have never seen before. And there were these leaps that came in. These were all $17 call option, and these are very heavy contracts individuals are buying. These are 100, that's 179 contracts, that's 100 contracts, 33 contracts, and that's all going to expire in almost over 300 days. So there was a lot of bullish sentiment coming towards the stock. A lot of individual investors were buying leaps on AMC. These are all 675 days left into expiration, and they are all betting that the AMC might go up from here onwards. Now, a lot of banks might get in trouble if Russia get defaulted because majority of the bank in US they are holding these Russian bonds which might be of no use for them and which will definitely impact the financial market in America as well. And as we know, these banks they lend the money to these short sellers. In order to short the stock, they might have to close their short position because they might be experiencing some sort of a downtrend. Now let's come over to the options flow for GME. Now by looking at the options flow for GME, there is a mixed sort of a sentiment coming out of it. There is no straightforward output is coming out of the options flow. Nobody is betting straight up onto the one side. Definitely there is a lot onto the bearish side, but still there are some people those who are buying call options on it. And now when I increase the premium to max, there was no major whale coming in deciding that the stock might go up or down from here onwards. These were just regular traders, those who are betting up and down, back and forth. The rest, there was nothing suspicious coming out of the options flow for GME. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. It's a very clear-cut indication coming out of the SPY's option flow that a lot of individuals are betting towards the downside. There were a few call option coming in today, which is a little bit suspicious. There was this 1000 contracts, 4.1 million, the premium this individual is paying. This is a $383 call option this individual is buying, which is going to expire in another 30 days. And he's betting that the SPY is going to go up from here onwards. So usually what happens is when there is some sort of uncertainty in the market, majority of the flow is on to the downside. But there were some people, those who were buying call option, but still there are like 70% of the people on to the downside for the stock. There was this bet that came in today. This is $395 put option. This individual is paying $1.6 million for it, and this is going to expire in another 10 days, and he's buying 6,960 contracts, and he's betting that this buy will go down to $395 within 10 days. Now this bet is extremely suspicious because somebody is betting a huge amount of money in a very close time period. Now we know that we have the Fed meeting this week. Anything uncertain can happen in the market and which can bring down the SPY significantly. But we just have to wait and see how this is going to play out. But the way I can see this bet coming in, it seems to be like somebody has extreme level of confidence that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards. Now when I increase the premium a little bit and see which is the big whale coming in, there was this whale who bought a $433 put option, which is going to expire in another 16 days, and he's paying $18.6 million dollars, and he's buying 8,900 contracts, and he's betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards. Now these two bets are very suspicious, especially in the week when we have Fed meeting happening. Now the meeting is going to get started tomorrow, and then they're going to decide what they're going to say for the March 16th meeting. There might be something suspicious coming in the options flow tomorrow, which might indicate somebody knows something what is about to happen, something suspicious coming out of this SPY. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.